The 1999 Stock Hatch Championship returns to Mallory Park for the final round of the series. The championship is wide open between John Gladman in his Peugeot 106 and Ian Carville, the brother of last season's winner Rob Carville, in his Peugeot 205.
I need to win, and I need John to have a bad result. Winning's not good enough to win the championship. I need a lot of luck, but I've got one target, and that's to win the race.
You know, like last year, it was down to the wire between Rob Carville and Jay. This year it's between Ian and me, down to the wire. Ian's got to do the do. He's got to win, and if he does, then he's got to hope that I don't come fourth.
The 750 Motor Club Stock Hatch Championship has become immensely popular. Cars must be hatchbacks of over 3 years of age, with engine sizes of up to 1.6 litre 8-valve and 1.4 litre 16-valve. Modifications are strictly limited. The first task of the day for the drivers and their cars is scrutineering. Here, all cars are checked against strict safety and technical regulations. Then it's on to the more serious business of qualifying. Setting the early pace is Ian Carville in his 205. Hot on his heels is Steve Palizand, who secures second spot on the grid. Jay Frost in his screaming Suzuki Swift clinches a good fourth place. Faring less well is Michael Thurston, who rolls his 205 first time out, following a lengthy rebuild after his Silverstone accident. Blumson's Peugeot, number 51, retires with clutch failure, but not before setting the third fastest time of the day. A disappointed John Gladman has it all to do in the race, starting 8th on the grid.
I had to start the qualifying in the right frame of mind, so I knew I'd got to be on pole position, so I had to go out there and do it.
The last time the championship visited Mallory Park, the race ended in tears when this incident resulted in Ian Carville being stripped of his second place and Steve Palizand's Peugeot in need of a complete rebuild.
As most people know about last time we were here, so a very, very close race. I led basically from start to finish with Ian Carville right behind me most of the time and actually on me some of the time. Maybe a bit too close in places, and I feel maybe not enough was done about the situation. That's my own opinion. So it ended up in having to reshell the car. We only had 200 yards to go. I should have won the race.
The last corner there was just a big 5 stock hatches around that little tight hairpin. It isn't going to work. So I just sat back and watched and came out leading.
5 into one corner didn't work. Put pay to a lot of my hoped future successes this season. A lot of damage to the car. It's taken me time to fix it.
With Rob winning last year, I was a lot of pressure on, which I think showed in the first race of the year, because there was a lot of pressure on, and I was making mistakes which I learned from, and I think now I've become a better driver because of them.
We're second place on the grid, second to Ian Carville, so it looks like an exact rerun of the previous time here. It does worry me a little, but hopefully I'm going to try and get into the lead straight away. That's the plan anyway. If it works, I've just got to try and keep away from him. I hope that he doesn't stay right on my tail end, because I think he's going to be a bit desperate to win this one because his championship rides on it.
Trying to do as much as I can at the start, and if we do get in front, try and get our heads down and the others trip over each other, trying to catch up.
Well, Gladman's quite a long way down on the grid, so I don't know how he's going to fare getting past to try and get past people here. It's going to be very difficult. We worked out there's about a second between the front row and the last row, so to try and overtake people, very difficult without crashing.
I've got to win this race today to have any chance of winning the championship.
It's all about the start, really. If I can do as usual, I normally gain 2 or 3 places off the start line. If I can do that and hope that perhaps Ian doesn't win, I've only got to come 6th, and if I come 6th, and it's the championship.
In your eyes, who should be winning the championship today?
Me.